Live from the Sony Pictures Studios in Los Angeles. Once again, Diane Sawyer.
As we said, Elizabeth Taylor is going to talk a little bit about when she came to see you in the middle of this, what she called agony. And one of the things I think she was so angry about with us was that she said people always talk about one side of a person, they never give them credit for their accomplishments.
That's right.
Particularly what they give to children and the money you give to children. That's how it starts.
When he's on tour, he goes to hospitals without the press following him, without anyone knowing. He'll get up in a disguise and do it, take his disguise off when he's there, and kids know, wow, it's Michael Jackson.
Was there no point at which you said to yourself, reading everything everybody had been reading, maybe this is true, maybe I completely didn't understand who he was?
No way. Absolutely not.
Never.
Never. I know Michael's heart. I know his mind and his soul. I'm not that insensitive, especially to him or people I love.
How did you decide to go to Singapore?
He was my friend. He was alone. He was totally alone. And he just, he needed help. Nothing in the world could have hurt him more if it had been calculated. If they'd planned an assassination, they couldn't have done it any better. It almost broke his heart.
She says she recognized a friend turning to painkillers for escape.
He wasn't aware of what was happening. He was dulling his pain. But it really frightened me because I have been there. And I know how easy it is to get there when you're in mental or physical pain.
And he knew right away that he had to deal with it too.
Not right away. Not right away, but he knew.
There were some reports during this period, Michael, that it was such agony for you that you were actually suicidal. Is that true?
I was never suicidal. I love life too much to ever be suicidal. I'm resilient. I have rhinoceros skin. Never, ever suicidal.
Did it leave you, though...
Heartbroken, but not suicidal.
Did it leave you changed completely? I've talked to you a little bit about what you're thinking about, where you want to live in the world. Did it change your view about living here? You're thinking about living someplace else?
I don't care to stay in America anymore, no. I don't care. I will always have Neverland, you know, because I love Neverland. But I don't like, I'm very sensitive to the smog, you know, so I can't have the smog. And I would like to go abroad. Matter of fact, I am.
You are? Where?
Yes. Oh, I haven't decided the exact place yet. Probably South Africa.
To
maybe.
live permanently?
Maybe Switzerland.
Lisa, are
Can
you
we just
in
change,
favor of it?
Wait, just go into the fact that we don't live in separate houses to start
Yeah,
this
we don't
with?
live in separate, this is just
This is
me
ridiculous. Where are the cameras? Anyway, sorry.
dreaming. No, jump in.
What do I feel about the overseas thing? I think that it's a nice place to visit, yes. I would like to have a house over there.
Mm.
Would be completely and utterly harassed beyond belief, but...
Before we move away from the last 2 years, we told you, because we want to, that we are going to show what is really your comment on those 2 years. And it is a video you have done with your sister Janet called Scream. And in it you have some words for middle-aged people who can't follow these words. The words you'll hear will be about confusion, bashing, victimizing. Stop pressuring me, he says. Makes me want to scream. The last 2 years. We have some wedding video of the two of you, and I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here. If our director, Roger Goodman, wants to roll it in, we will take you there a year ago, right?
Yes.
Just about exactly.
I look like an idiot, I can tell you that.
You don't look like an idiot. You look more like a, no.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
You're watching it.
Tell us.
Oh, we're watching.
Tell us, we're watching here live.
Acepta usted por legítimo esposo al señor Michael Joseph Jackson.
Lisamarí, do you accept Michael Jackson?
Michael Joseph
I do.
Michael Joseph Jackson.
I do.
In the middle, he asks for his autograph.
Yo, licenciado Francisco Álvarez Pérez.
You're not even here.
Licenciado
You're more. Yeah, I did.
Right, but now we're out of time.
Los declaro unidos en legítimo matrimonio.
Okay, if you have the ring.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and then we're going to do the rings, okay?
You do it?
Yes.
He do it.
How do I know?
He does first. You put it on her first, okay? And when you put it, you say, with this ring, I do it.
This ring, I do it.
Right. And you do the same thing. When you put his ring, as you say, with this ring, I do it.
Right now?
So I know that you, Lisa Marie, have wanted to talk about this. There are a lot of doubters about this marriage. I've heard that it's a Scientology plan. You are a member of the Church of Scientology, which is said to influence its members greatly, and that the husband you divorced was Scientologist, and he's still very much in your life, and this is all part of a calculation to get Michael and his money into the church.
It's crap. I'm sorry. It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I'm not, first of all, you can't get influenced by anything like that. And under a term of a marriage, I'm not going to marry somebody for any reason other than the fact that I fall in love with them. Period. Period. And they can eat it if they want to think anything different.
To put it succinctly.
Yeah.
What is it you love the most about him?
What do I love the most about him? Everything. He's amazing. I really admire him. I respect him. I admire him. I'm in love with him. And no, we don't sleep in separate bedrooms. Thank you very much. And I love everything about him.
To finish up on that, though, are you a Scientologist? Or
No.
No. Plan to become one?
I believe in spirituality and I believe in a higher source, such as God, but I'm not a Scientologist. I read everything, and I like to read. I love to study.
You said you don't sleep in separate bedrooms, and I'm going to confess, okay, this is live TV, and I'm copping out right here because I didn't spend my life as a serious journalist to ask these kinds of questions. But I'm not oblivious to the fact that your fans had one question they most wanted to ask of you.
Do we have sex?
We have you.
She didn't ask.
I didn't
I won't
ask.
ask. Okay.
You don't know what it was
ahead.
going to be.
Is that what you were going to ask?
Let's play just a minute or two.
Sorry.
Let's play one or two.
We want to know if you've done the thing.
Michael, I know that this is an intimate question, but are you having sex together with Lisa Marie?
Do you guys really love each other, or you're just doing this to satisfy the media?
Are you guys intimate?
Again,
I can't believe
Wow.
But this is about the skepticism.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And we have read in the papers that you are expecting a child.
We will be expecting a child. No, when, I'm not going to.
We're not going to say when.
It's
Or
personal.
it's up in the hands of the heavens.
But not yet.
Did we
Well-
marry out of convenience? That's really interesting.
That's
It's really
ridiculous.
interesting to me.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't we have a lot in common? That's the question. Why? Why not?
Like we're faking this?
Like,
That's the
no,
most ridiculous
but you can't
thing
live
in
with
the
somebody day to day. We're together all the time, first of all. Second thing, how can you fake that 24 hours a day with somebody, sleeping with somebody, waking up with somebody, having
The
to...
dumbest thing
He's
I've
running
ever
around the
heard.
house, I'm running around the house. You were in our house. We have a normal house. We have a nanny. We have a maid. And we walk around, and he's either in the studio, I'm in the kitchen. We're running around like normal. I know it's hard to believe people.
You go shopping together,
We go shopping. We go out to dinner. We argue sometimes.
And
About what, may I say?
we also
No,
heard a report that maybe you were planning to adopt the children.
Oh, I would love to adopt children. I think that's something I've always wanted to do. But children of all races, Arab children, Jewish children, black children, just all races.
But Lisa's children,
I love Lisa's children, but it's been a
not
mission.
going to adopt, or
Pardon?
to adopt them, though.
Oh, I love her children. They're sweet.
But to adopt, no.
Of course.
They have a biological father, and he's their...
I think they love me very much. I love them.
They do.
We have a lot of fun.
But I've never heard of that before, personally, of someone adopting someone's children while they're in a relationship with that person.
We're going to take a break for a minute and come back with more questions.
Okay.
I want to say...
Primetime continues in a moment.